Hello, welcome back to Ebb and Flow Creative Co. My name is Emmy. Today we will be painting a succulent in a sketchbook. So I'm feeling kind of low energy today and I just need something super repetitive, and so I'm painting a succulent. So we're going to start with drawing it out, and we're going to start kind of in the middle of the paper, and it's kind of just some kind of like rounded triangle shapes. And then we're going to start drawing some petals, and the first petals are kind of small, and we're going to start with 3, and so they're kind of almost like triangle shape but like kind of rounded. And then we're just going to keep filling it in with more petals as we go until it's nice and big. Alright, so when it's about as big as you want, you can make it kind of as big as you want, then it is time to start painting. So if you notice, it started off really small and got bigger as I worked my way out. Part of that was on accident. I always tend to draw kind of small, and so I had to purposely try to work bigger as I went. So to get started, we're going to start painting in colors. And we will be using a wet on wet technique for this, and so we'll start with painting, dropping in some color. And this is pretty wet. And we will add in a little bit of another color. I like adding in kind of a weird color that doesn't match, like this is Rose of Ultramarine that I'm dropping in. And you can just see it's very different. And so from here, we're going to keep working and trying not to paint close to what we just painted. So I'm using a variety of paints for this. I'm using a lot of the really special Daniel Smith colors that I love, because they granulate and they color separate, and this is just the perfect opportunity to use them. And for each one, I'm just going to kind of add in a touch of another color. And we will just keep painting. It's a very relaxing process, which I really need today. I'm just kind of in a weird mood and I need something very peaceful today. You know how it is. Like, I haven't been feeling the most creative lately, and I'm really kind of struggling to make art right now. And so it's nice to have something that's very, very repetitive to work on. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like the end of the month or what, but sometimes by the end of the month I'm just drained and I just want something really easy, but that's satisfying. And so when you drop in the color, it'll mix a little bit, but when it dries, it's really going to be cool looking. And I'm definitely just kind of working my way in a random area, because some of this is just so wet it's going to take forever to dry. If you're more methodical, you can probably do it in a way that's a little more smart, I guess. I don't have enough brain power for that today. And so when you mix in like a purple or a pink into the green, it doesn't always make like a funky color like you would think it would. It makes, it'll just kind of mix. It'll mix a little bit, but then when it dries, it's going to look really nice and just have like a hint of the color. And as you're working, you're going to make sure that you, I don't think I'll pre-wet this. You're going to try to spread the colors around. So like I have this green gold, which I do love using, and I have one right here, and so I'll make sure that I have one up here as well, just kind of spreading it around to make sure that it looks cohesive. And so if you wanted, you could fill a whole page with these if you need a lot of time for painting and relaxing. That would be cool. I have some diluted phthalo green. I really love using that. It's so pale. Got dog hair in it always. And so I'm just going to keep painting. I'll put this on speed lapse, and I'm just trying to paint with the same colors but in different places to spread it around. Like I'm using the same color from here, up here, and dropping in a color. I just think that it looks more dynamic when you drop in the extra colors. Okay, I'm done painting. It went a little crazy, but I really enjoyed the process of it. If you make one, I think all of the colors are fun, and it was a really fun experiment and for a sketchbook. If you want it to look a little less crazy, less rainbow, then use a tighter color palette. Maybe I used like every green and blue and turquoise that I own, but if you're gonna do it, maybe use like all greens or all like teals and blues, or I do really enjoy it though. I think it's very fun and colorful, and it is exactly what I needed today. It was a very relaxing painting, and sometimes you just need something really relaxing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.